Hello, 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 hello. We are live. 10 minutes over the hour, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. I plan to be on at 6, but we are here. How is your week going so far? Who is joining? Pull on, pull on, pull on, let's write. We have an important topic to talk about this evening. Some of the things that we need to be aware of that is happening just before our own eyes. It's happening every day. It's happening all around us. Our sisters, our brothers have been victims, living every day with pains, broken relationships, strained relationships, and you name it. Who is joining? Who is joining? Let's write. While we wait for a few people to come, let me play a little bit of Danny Green.
I recently purchased the most popular
Come on.
Windows meter online.
Who is on? Who is on? Who is on? Nami. Who is joining? Today's topic is on fleek. Let's stop the deceits. People need to be aware. People need to be educated. But when the first song, then again, hello, mommy. Mommy Gina, thank you, thank you. Now you open market too. Now find market this so. Na me oh, na me, hey. Na me oh, na me. Na me oh, na me. Mommy, how was your day? Mommy Gina, let's talk about all this deceit online. Everywhere we're seeing Africans from different origins. Flashing chicks, flashing males from their mailbox. We don't even know if they are chicks. Some people are really showing chicks. All this Ponzi scheme, get rich fast at the comfort of your home. Thank you, mommy. At the comfort of your home. Let's look into that. That is everywhere. You just want to open any online site, you are seeing, oh, I've been in the diaspora for this number of years, but thanks to the fact that I say yes to this, it has changed my life. It has changed my generation. I was a doctor. I was a nurse. I've dropped my career. I'm either doing on a part-time. I have a system that automate. I just sit at home. I have quality time with my children. Let's see what is behind this. Let's get into it. So we want to talk about the get rich quick. We will continue the sensitization, Mommy Gina. Is the more we're trying to talk about it, look like before this one crashes, another one is popping up. Before this one crashes, another one is popping up. And our brothers and sisters before our own eyes are becoming victims every day. People being depressed, people crying. So let's look into it. So this evening, we must talk about the danger creeping silently into our DMs. In our timelines, we are seeing our social media profile. Before you open Facebook, you see one auntie, even uncle, grown-ups, responsible brothers and sisters. Everywhere in the diaspora is common. Europe, America, we are seeing them. And it's mostly from African origin. They keep condemning clock in, clock out. They're saying that they say yes to an opportunity. Click on that link. Click on that WhatsApp. Pay $149. It's the recent Ponzi scheme that is rampaging the place. Let's talk about it. Even in our homes. I'm talking about the illusions. The get rich quick. Work from home. Passive income. advert flooding social media. The voices promising houses, cars, vacations, all from sitting on the couch. And let the automation do the work. Let the system work for you. I'm seeing it. You are seeing it. Each one of us, we are seeing it. This is happening. And a lot of people are falling victims. I can name it. The recent one is just this so-called digital business. They are not saying the name of what digital business. Digital business is a block. There are a lot of things you do digitally that can be business. What is the name of the business? Digital business. You do at the comfort of your home. A system work for you. They automate. It's just the recent one. In the few years, not too long, prior to the pandemic and the pandemic, 2020, we've seen, like, I can name it, more than 5. We hear of Chime. Chime was global. That you just carry your money and give and people invest and then be paying you profit. Even in Africa, a lot of our brothers take their hard-earned money. Some people even go as far as creating fake offices that they are from Chime company. Lure people into giving their monies to them. And at the end of the day, what happened? Even the physical office, you knew that that's where I can go and locate them. They park overnight with people's money. And some people ended in jail. I have victims. And no victims at that time. Bunch of scam and Mommy Gina. Are we talking about the unpassive, or how they say it, unpassive? It was another one. Are we talking about, come on, LLC, Cloud Boost? We've heard so many, and now they are calling it digital business. I see many Africans, home and diaspora, they learn by those fake adverts. Some will come in their Cameroon regalia just to give that cultural connection. Our Nigerian brothers, Ghanaian, Sierra Leonean, Liberian, you name it. Telling you, giving you some false hope to escape from the struggle of poverty, or, you know, just struggling in the diaspora, or just not experiencing lack. And let me warn you, not everything that glitters online is actually gold. We've said it time without numbers. Sometimes it's a trap. So tonight we are pulling down the mask of those schemes, exposing the danger, and giving you real facts. So your neighbors, your colleagues, your friends, people around you, people that you communicate with, they don't fall a victim. They don't have to pay the price in future. What we see online, the promises that they are giving. You see video of people. Some will say, oh, I was a nurse. I now do my nursing on part-time, or I've completely dropped it. I was a doctor. I was a doctor of pharmacy. Claiming that they dropped their careers. They say they started a digital business. They claim they earn 6 figures, 7 figures. They show houses. They show cars. They show that they go on holidays, vacation. They spend family time. Happy family time. Quality time. Because they have moved away from their clock in, clock out. They're just sitting at the comfort of their home, on their couches. And the company has created a system that automates. They just fold their arms and the system is automated. And they want you to click on that link. Click on that Get More. Click on that WhatsApp. Pay $149. Then they will be your coach. They will be your mentor. They will walk you through. And the same opportunity, the same God that blessed them will bless you. And now they are fine. Some are even pregnant. They're saying, since with this pregnancy, I've been wrapping myself around the couch and just getting money. We are saying it. They ask you to click, register, pay a small fee. Some will say pay a small fee. Some will say pay $149 and watch introductory videos. The message is clear. You can live this kind of life too. You can be free like me. You can become multiple homes owner. In the past, I never dreamed that this would be me. I've been in America for 40 years, for 100 years, for what number of years that I don't know. But for the past 3 years, miracle has happened. You don't need any degree. No degree needed. No 9 to 5 clocking. Just click and wait. The system will automate. And my brothers and sisters, you want to believe them? You want to think that is true? Do you really want to click on that link to learn more? Who are they fooling here? And you see, there are a lot of red flags for people who have seen other Ponzi scheme, those that have crashed. There are a lot of red flags in what they're saying. They just say digital business. No name. They don't talk about what they do in that business. So they're trying to project those letters. They say it's coming from their mailbox and claims that those letters are checks that has been mailed to them. So they are projecting what they know that will draw your attention. Then telling you to just register, click, watch a video. You only pay $149. Then you fold your arm. There's a system that has already been put in place. It's legit. You pay $10.99. You do blah, blah, blah. You pay your taxes. When I say $10.99, because you pay taxes, it means that it's legit. Do they even know anything when it comes to tax law? Do they know anything? Even the 1099 they are calling, what does it stand for them? What does it? That's a tax code. So you have a 1099 stating that you were a self-employed. You just show that you were a self-employed and this is what you earn, or this is what you made from the business. Doesn't mean that the government go into looking that where you make the money was a legit something. And why doesn't those kind of businesses last? Gullible people who fall for it, Mommy Gina, you know this our generation doesn't want to work. This our generation doesn't want to work. And we are even fortunate because AI is making life much, much easier. The people who owns the earth, or the powerful people, has already projected that in the future, there will be a lot of free time because AI will be doing the work. Yes, if you are not following the trend, be updated. So we are fortunate. In the future, people will still live, earn, and they will put in less work. But then, our generation don't really want to work. That's why they are falling for it. People who want fast money will fall for it. Not, the type of my women, I tell you. But guess what? At the end, the consequences, what they always get, broken relationship, because they'll lure you. The same way they come online and advertise for you to join, to click that link. Do you think my peasant people, my people from the motherland, it might not be always, it might not be everywhere, but people do hide good opportunities. Don't play in my face like you don't know what I'm talking about. If that was really something good, they will keep it to themselves and their generations. You will not know. You just see them being different in the economy. It's because they need you to come and be another victim. So they rip John to pay Paul. Ask Paul to bring Peter. Before Peter could even come, they have already disappeared. John is now stranded. Probably John has taken money from Peter and given to them. And Peter will take John and go and lock him up. We are seeing it every day. It sounds beautiful. It sounds like it's hope. But remember, hope can be the lure. They can just lure you to get into something that the scar will last for the rest of your life. When they speak those advertisements online, when they come and talk about it, there's a lot of red flag that If you open your eyes to detail, you will see it for yourself. Let me give you some real examples and some cases of real people, because on this platform we talk real life, real experiences, and we draw the knowledge, we learn some lessons from it. The company, one of the Ponzi scheme company that I mentioned, Unspassive. What were their own idea? They were promoted as AI-powered marketing platform, like technology platform. They're gonna some kind of applications, maybe the Zoom, maybe you know, all these communication Teams is already for Microsoft, but some of these applications that we are using on day-to-day basis, we are seeing a lot of them coming out now. They claim that they were going to own so many of those applications in such a way that people who join and buy the share at that time in the future will become part of the shareholder of the business, while consumers are consuming those applications, buying them. You know, some of these applications are not free. You as a shareholder will have stream of income that you continuously be earning from it. But to become a shareholder, they label a price to the share that you need to pay some amount of money to become a shareholder. But what happened? It collapsed. It collapsed. Under evidence of also being a Ponzi scheme. They never delivered any promised product. There was no AI generated product, no technological product that was owned by Unpassive. And people who invested to get a share, what happened to them? They never get paid. They lost their money. The company collapsed. We don't hear about it no more. We have to be very careful. And even of recent, my Cameroonian brothers and sisters, the internet is roaming. There's one little beautiful comedian girl, a Cameroonian content creator, an uprising, a social media influencer in Cameroon. Her stage name is Jesus Girl. Her real name is Pelagie Njong, something like that. Very beautiful, smart, and funny too, because she's doing well in the career or the niche that she has picked. She promoted a crypto exchange, some kind of forex trade type of a company to her followers. One of her followers lost 10 million CFA. That's not small money. Why? Because the follower trusted her recommendation of that company she was advertising for. Sometimes when you advertise a company, you try to represent that company. You are the face of that company. You make the company product or service or whatever they do reach greater audience. You represent them. You talk about them. You give all the good things about the company. But this little girl was doing without making proper checks, proper investigation. And that company is one of those Ponzi scheme company that lure her into advertising them. And unfortunately for her, one of her followers fell a prey. And she was directly involved in it because the follower came through her, gave the money to her as the story host for her to pay to the sponsored company, as I can put. And the destination of that money was supposed to be in China. As soon as she completed the transaction, the company she was advertising for was nowhere to be found. And the money never got to the destination. The company vanished. She was arrested. And now many are angry, calling her back for the money. There's ongoing fundraising online. Mickey, thanks for joining and watching. Please share, pump some heart, push it. Let's this video get to a greater audience, because a lot of people need to hear this. Nobody is free. Before this one is cracked down, they come up with another one within a short space, and people see fall prey. Before this one is cracked, and they always make it look so good that they will tell you to lure other people Before you know, it leads to broken relationship and a lot of consequences. There's numerous testimonials from ex-members of such businesses. Omipassive, Chimon, LSSC, that one just cracked around mid-August, September, like that. Boost, Cloud Boost. Those are some of the companies. We hear them every day. What are they selling? You don't know. You don't do proper investigation. You don't check for their reviews. You don't see if they are even audits. Mr. Killian, thank you for joining my live. Please share, pump it up, give some heart, let it reach a lot of people. We have a lot of people who come out to cry after and say they were asked to recruit friends, they were asked to recruit family, and once recruitment stopped, guess what happened? So the payment too doesn't come in. It's not even when the recruitment stop, because you come, they take your own money, they squander. They ask you to bring somebody, you bring somebody, the person pay, they take the person money, they pay you, and it's just like that. And this is classic pyramid scheme structures. Profit depends on recruiting, not real products or actual service, no business value. The dangers are really real. The dangers are real, financially, emotionally, socially. When the schemes collapses, it's not only wallets that get broken. The consequences are there and it's real. Family lost savings. Dreams dies. Because you are losing your hard-earned money. Sometimes you don't even know how to trace them. You don't even know who to ask questions. All the normal communication links and channels you used to reach them, they carried off. Friendship will be broken. Trust destroyed. And for some people, prison becomes a possibility. Especially when people attempt to retrieve money through illegal routes. And guess what? The scars, they last longer than the money that you could have ever even made from whatever get rich quick you want to involve yourself in. And what they don't tell you, the uncomfortable truth that they will not tell you. No business survives on hype alone. Like you could see them on the online flashing those check. See, check. They will count even 60 pieces of mails that it came. I'm just from checking my mailbox. I received these 60 letters at one time, 100 at one time, 40 checks at one time. And those letters, the content are checks written to me from the business that the system is automating for me. I'm just sitting at the comfort on my couch, the comfort of my home, doing nothing, work from home, spending quality times with my family, going on vacation, using the money to buy houses, buy car, and the system is automating for me. Just because I said 1 yes, I take that leap of faith. Businesses does not survive on hype. If you see no real product, no real service, only promises and recruitment, it's a red flag. Be guarded, my full circle. If you must pay first to earn, You must not invest your money. As a matter of fact, it's not even investment. You are spending. If secrecy is part of their pitch, like they're not coming out straight with the product they're doing to earn those checks, how the step-by-step on how they're doing it to earn those checks, what product they're selling, what services they're selling, they just tell me digital business. Digital, they put a very fake name because they don't want to call something that will link to, you think that, oh, it's just this thing, we are selling umbrellas, oh, we are selling rain boot, oh, no, digital business. Come on now. Digital is that's an IT terminology. Then they use business and attach to it. Digital business, online business. When it look like there's a secret, you have to pay before you know what is it. Walk away. Real businesses are transparent. And sometimes the urgency, if they demand you to invite others to join you to increase your earning, it's not a business. It's a cycle of debt. Meaning that they'll take from you to pay this person, take from this person to pay to the other person. Thank you all for watching. If they come and all they show you is the luxury, bragging about owning 7 homes in America, something I never dreamed of. I was struggling, doing double jobs. I'm a nurse practitioner, I'm a doctor of pharmacy. But right now, I dropped my job. I'm doing the digital business. And now I'm owning 7 homes. Look at my car. I'm going on vacation. I'm living luxury. I want to pass something to my children. It's an advertisement anyway, as I can put it. It's not evidence. Those homes, they are not evidence that is a real something to risk and stand a chance. A real business sells products or services. A real business, they have a product they are selling. A real business, they either have a service to render. But guess what? When it's scam, you cannot identify the service. You cannot identify the product. All they do is raise some kind of high hopes. They give you hopes. They raise your hopes so high so that you see the kind of luxury that you will have once you put in your money, then you don't even see nothing, they disappear. And our African brothers and sisters, please, they are trying to deceive us. I tell you, some will even come in the Bamenda regalia so that it should connect culturally. Mommy Philo, thank you for joining. Please share. Thank you. Thank you. Some come and speak in their dialect. Some come and say, I have a colleague who has worked 28 years at the same job and he died on Friday evening at that same job, and I bet you before the next day they have replaced him, blah, 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 blah. Create a business for your name. Stop your work. Or you can do it on the part-time. I say yes to an opportunity, and now I work from the comfort of my home. I just sit. There's a system that automates for me. Isn't that too good to be true? Now I am owning her homes in the diaspora, our own cars, our own vehicles. We have to be educated. We have to be wise. We have to see the red flag. I know the red flag. Thank you, Mommy. Thank you, Mommy Philo. Thank you. Please, let's share this live. And this evening, I want us to look at some of these things you have to know. Some of these things you have to see when you see those advertisements, when they come to convince you, and how you can protect yourself. What you should do. Protect the people around you, your friends, the community. If you see a business opportunity, there are things you can do. I'm not refusing. There are legit businesses out there. But when you see a business opportunity, what do? Please do your research. Ask for real proof. Ask for documentations. Yes, especially before you drop your one earned franc, one earned dime, one earned dollars. Ask for the product that the business is doing. Ask for review outside, or you do your research. Look for reviews outside of the business cycle, outside of the people that, because I tell you, these people, before they really bring up an idea that is a Ponzi scam or scheme, a pyramid, they have planned it, they have calculated it, they have already studied people's mind, people's psychology. They look at what to project more so that people will fall victim. So when you want to do your research, look for review out of their cycle. Check for like independent audits. Look, really do proper research before you drop your $1 of your earning, a dime of your money, one single franc of your money, because this is happening everywhere. There are ways you can control or you can protect yourself, people around you, the community, the friends. Hey, Momingwe, welcome, Momingwe. Hey, Boza, Boza, Boza. I got people that they got me 24/7. Thank you all for joining. Oh, Momingwe. This Ponzi scheme, we must keep hammering on it because it's bringing a lot of pain to a lot of brothers, to a lot of sisters. There are ways we can protect ourselves. Demand for transparency. Somebody comes to you with a business opportunity, ask for transparency. Nation, we do we move. We move. Ask for transparency. They just come in with that word digital. That's an IT word. Digital is not a name of, that's an IT word. So it's like online, digital, online business. So what is that product that the business is doing? They never, I've seen so many advertisements that I can place from here. They don't say the exact product that they are selling. They don't say the exact service that they are rendering. They're just projecting check letters. That these are my mails from my mailbox. I was on vacation, relaxing, having quality family time, enjoying myself before I come. Instead of getting the contrary, like bills pile waiting for me to pay, I got checks. I got checks just because I say yes to an opportunity. 2 years ago, I dropped my job. I was a nurse practitioner. I either do it on part-time. I now sit at home at the comfort of my couch, and the system is automating. Automating what? If a business opportunity is presented to you, please do your research. Demand for transparency. Who runs it? Where is it registered? We have to ask questions. We will not let these people keep getting rich over our ignorance, over our sweat, over our hard-earned money. Can you ask them question? Can I withdraw my money at will? Can I get access to my investment at any time? Hi Aisha, thank you for joining my live. Please share. Give the video a thumbs up. Let's reach a lot of people, you know. We are just creating awareness. We are teaching people. People are falling victims. People are serving jail's time because of one single mistake. Sometimes it's ignorant, but sometimes we are too blind to see the red flags because the red flags are always there. And now we are talking on ways that you can protect yourself because there are legit businesses out there. My own lifestyle, it's better. Lexi Shalom Nanga. I hear you, Momingwe. There are ways you can protect yourself. It's a business. If a business opportunity is presented to you, and you know, sometimes even when you see that every evidence that is legit, take a break from bringing your family people, recruiting friends out of desperation. All of those businesses that they project high yield, easy money, they look suspicious. Those are red flags, especially when it requires upfront payment. Be very careful. Be very careful. I will say it again and again. People who want fast money will always fall for it. And that is the thing, because before they crash this one down, tomorrow you hear another one and people see rush for it. And those people always calculate it. And guess what, Mommy Gina and whoever is watching me here, we are going to see a whole lot of this, because AI is doing wonders. It can even act like a human being. It can speak like a human being. They clone an AI robot, an AI agent. I can clone an AI of myself, and it sit here and it's talking like me, and you will fall for it. So people have to be very careful. They want to get rich without working. Our generation don't want to work. And then sometimes, some people who have been scammed, they stay quiet. You need to talk about it. You need to cry out loud. You need to expose, so that, you know, some other people don't get lured by those glamour. They don't fall the same victim. Yeah, Momingwe, they want to get rich fast. That's the problem. So there are things that we have to do. We have to talk, run against scam. We have to talk and educate the masses against the fast money, getting rich overnight, Ponzi scheme. When they present a business opportunity to you, you have to do your own research. You have to look. You have to check their legitimacy, credibility. Are they registered? Who is the CEO? How long have they been in business? What are people saying about them? Check reviews. And tonight, I want to say something. I want us to take actions. If you know someone promoting suspicious get rich quick schemes, you see this video, this live right now, save it, send it to them. Help them to see the truth. Because sometimes some of them are blind. They are caught, they are entrapped. But they don't want to tell you that they are trapped. They are trying to lure you to see the same pen that they are already in, which is not supposed to be like that. If you have lost money already, speak out. Sharing your story might just as well save another soul. We have to stop the cycle. Let's stop this cycle. Because before they crash this one down, another one is popping up. Before they crash this one, another one is popping up. It amazes me how I see older adults sit on social media and be lying that they... Mommy Gina, and guess what? They are all from African origin. Adeyinka Akinsola watching. Thank you for joining. How you been, my dear? Good evening. If you look at Mommy Gina, if you look at all those, I see men, responsible men. Some people come with their wives, that they are too blind to see that they have been deceived. It's just a matter of time. How long this passive lasts? How long the Chimon last? How long the LSSC last? How long the Cloud Boost last? Now they have come with another one. They are saying that it's a digital business. Why do we not want to work? Because why? It has a lot of reasons. Sometimes it's not even only that we don't want to work. We are working, but we are not satisfied with what we are earning. A lot of competitions amongst the diaspora. It's everywhere. It's not just America. It's not just Maryland. It's not just Texas. Your friend has constructed a house back home. You want to construct a hotel. Not at all, my dear. Yeah, Momingwe. It's not that sometimes it's not even that we don't want to work, because we have been known as hardworking men and women of this black Mother African origin. But sometimes it's the community pressure. What you are earning, you don't want to be satisfied with it. You are looking for ways to be rich over the night so you can build another hotel just like that, your friend. You can drive that latest car just like that, your friend. You can flaunt this clothes at the party just like that, your friend. And the competition keep putting us under pressure, into pressure, into pressure. And guess what? We never get satisfaction out of it. Sometimes it lands us into some of this get rich quick. And then we end up crying. We have to bring light to darkness. We have to talk about it. Let's protect our families. Let's protect our communities. Let's protect our future. And I'm saying this, I don't have any problem with my Asian brothers and sisters. I love them. They're very intelligent. They are my colleagues at work. I work with them in different walks of life. They are my schoolmates. But guess what? Trace the origin of some of this Ponzi scheme. Trace who the author is. Trace who even they identify as CEO from Asia. Please, we have to cut the chain. We have to stop this. Let our African community rise up. Let's stop being deceived. Let's stop promoting what we don't even know the tail. We don't know where it's heading to. Somebody just lure you. Then you come on the media. You show your face. Trying to deceive more people into the trap. Let this my colon learn. I see a lot of that adverts is going online, and I bet you it's daughters, sons, brothers, sisters, and uncles of the mother African. They're either in Europe, they're in Australia, they're in America, here, North America. They're advertising. You can do it at the comfort of your home. You can do it, you just register small money. You just, and then you watch a video. I will be your coach. I will be your mentor. Take a leap of faith. God bless me and my family. There's a system that is automating. Thank you all. You just need to register. Go through the video. You sit at the comfort of your home on the couch. Just fold your arm. Your arm as mine. And then the system will automate for you. All you see now is letters coming into your mailbox. You can use that money and buy houses. You can use that money and buy cars. You can use that money and be on the beach. Why that system just been automating for you? There is more to that. Why are they not exposing what they are doing? There is more to that. Why are they not telling the services that they are rendering? There is more to that. Why are they not labeling the product that they are selling directly? Why are they hiding that? They're just projecting houses. You see, somebody will go and stand in front of a very tall building and tell you, see, I own a home. See, look at my car. Look at me. I'm pregnant. Look at me on the vacation. Look at me. I was this 2 years ago. I could not see my children. I was rushing to the babysitter. I was in the military. I was a serviceman. I was this. It's legit. It's real people. It's real business. Then they flash envelopes and tell you, these are checks from my mailbox. Please think twice. Do your due diligence. Do research. Do investigate. Especially when it comes to your hard-earned money. You cannot rely on somebody to determine the legitimacy of what you want to put your money in. Even you want to just sit on the couch, fold your arms, and automation works for you. At least do the initial works by doing the research. Do the initial work by doing the research before dropping your one coin into anybody's account or pocket, what means whatsoever. Be it crypto, be it how you ever they pay the money. Please, we have to cut this cycle. We have to cut the cycle. What built on illusions, it collapses like sand. Mommy, go say with small money. Before you see, you add you add people into it. Gentle, thank you for joining my live. They only show us bunch of males and what they acquire with the money earned from the business. Exactly. That is the issue. We just see males. Some people have the audacity to open the mails, then they will do like they are trying to hide their, PII, personal identifiable information, their names, address, and they'll be like, you see, 3,000, you see, 10,000, you see, 5,000, you see, then they will count like 60 of those checks and say that the people check their mailbox on daily basis. So I mean that in a day, when they go to check their mailbox, the mail delivery van has come and dropped like 60 of those envelopes. Instead of it being bills, on the contrary, as normally we get it, you go to the mailbox, you have your water bills, whatever way you receive your bill, your electricity bill, your phone bills. No, their own is different. Sister, they party for the ad. Enjoy, mommy. Enjoy. I have Prince Akisa is watching. Thank you for joining. Please share this live. Give it thumbs up. Let it reach a greater audience because we need to cut this. We need to cut this. I've actually seen victim lives. I've seen people life. I've had family members. During the time of Chimo, I have an in-law who was locked up back home. What was his contribution? Somebody has convinced him to put his money, and they have a physical office in the city that they were in Cameroon. He put the money. They initially be like, they are using your money to invest in businesses that generate profits, and they will be giving you profit on a weekly basis. The more money you put, the more profit you earn. He initially did that and got something, then advertise it, recruit more people, and then they say when you bring more people, you have bonuses. Then when he brought people, since they have a physical office, they did the same. One weekend, it looked like the office doesn't open on weekend before they could come on Monday in Cameroon. They found a complete different business in that building. No trace of the people of Chimo. They asked the current business, where are the Chimo people that were here? The business said, we don't even know what you are talking about. And that was the end. And the person that I knew was caught by the people he brought in and locked up for him to produce their money. We have seen this. In the diaspora here, I've seen a lot of people. I've seen a lot of people. The beginning always look good, but it doesn't last. So when a business opportunity present in front of you, do your due diligence, investigate, do research. It doesn't last. These people will not keep on playing with our intelligence. And people of my color are falling a victim every time. We are being drawn by this get rich quick. We are being lured by it. And as I stated, if you trace the origin, you trace the honor. I don't have any problem with my Asian family. I don't have any problem with my Asian brothers and sisters. They are very intelligent. They are hardworking as well. But trace the CEO. Anybody want to prove me wrong? Drop in the comment section here. It always end up that person is some Mustafa from the Asian continent. So, they bring the idea. You have to make your research. They also have good businesses that are legit. Yes. So, but when a business opportunity presents in front of you, don't just settle for it. Do your due diligence. Do research. Check for the review. Check the CEO. Do independent audit. How long have they been in business? Okay, now, we are talking. A lot of things happens that people have to learn from it. We are talking about this little Cameroonian girl. She has been jailed. And guess what? That jail, or how do they call it? She was in cell, police cell. And the whole thing was online. That's a little girl. She has a lot of future. Do you know that a lot of opportunities now that present before people, they ask for your social media history for 5 years? Do you know that it has gone into her record that she has been incarcerated? So some of those things will delay processes for you. Some of those things will need further proof, further investigation to prove yourself that you were not a criminal. Because right now she has to appear in court to prove beyond reasonable doubt that she's not an accomplice. You advertise a business that you did not do proper research. And this is just one of a case of many. I can say her case she is unfortunate because a lot of content creators could have fallen the same tree. Sometimes let lack, poverty, not having, it should not push us to places that we don't belong. They call you for an advertisement. Definitely the pay is lucrative. That you will not want to turn down. You quickly rush because you know what? There are many content creators online that if you want to delay, you lose the offer or the deal. You want to rush into accepting and promoting. No. This Jesus' Girl situation should act like a call for re-evaluation, call of reawakening. Anybody who shows their face and talk here, if somebody meets you with business opportunity, business idea, do your research. Because you are a face, you are a brand. Your follower trusts you. There's a reason why they come to your page. Be it maybe you're a comedian, you dance. But if they already be that trust in you, try not to break the trust due to them. Try to make proper investigation. Try to tell them that this is wrong without mixing what? Without compromising. Try to say no to things that does not align with the value that you stand for. Because they trust you, they stand for you, and then you go and advertise a false company and they still use you to pay that money. That is where the whole situation becomes very complicated. And now tomorrow, do you know a lot of, they call it trickle down effect? I know that she has learned. But before another brand will use you to represent them, because when you talk about a business, you are representing that business. And a lot of time I've seen legit this big platform, they will say, you want me to advertise your product? Let me consume it. Let me use your services. Let me trust it. Let me do my investigation. Let me do my research. So that I should be sure of what I'm telling my followers. Because you at that time, you are representing that business. You are doing like you are part of the business. You are speaking like you own the business. If you are not sure, you have to put those disclaimers. You have to put those allegedly. You have to state in whatever you are saying that do this and you are risked. I've not investigated. I'm just saying this, but don't just go because you hear from me. If you choose not to, if you choose to do more research, you have to put that out to vindicate yourself, to clear yourself out when issues like this arise. So it's a lesson for all of us to learn. It's a call for awakening. It's something that I really thought we should talk about it, and that is what I am doing this evening. Let me play the voice of, you will hear the Jesus' Girl. For those who have not heard, when she was incarcerated, and some of her content creator colleagues went to check on her. Let me see if I can get onto that.
And in court, you means awaiting trial. Please, let's do our very best.
This is the girl here. This is her comedy attire she always wears.
As much as you can go, please. Thank you, guys. We are here at the Zanam station. We came to meet Jesus Girl, but unfortunately, we are not allowed to take visuals or pictures to show that, okay, this is how we does here. But we actually, she can talk to you guys and fine. So Jesus Girl, so how you feeling today?
I'm trying.
Alright, so a lot of people are wondering. They want to
Hi Judy, thank you for joining.
how you're doing and the whole situation. So maybe you should just address the Cameroonians out there, please.
Okay, so First of all, I want to thank my brothers who have come here to see me. James of Boya, Palum, Mavino, Tabaski, Don Feed. I cannot really call all of them. So many of you have really pulled up for me here at the brigade. I'm here at the brigade in Boya, and I really appreciate you all. And my brothers are telling me that, they have tried to make some posts, but so many of you do not believe because you think that it's just for trend. No, guys, I'm in a very big problem, and okay, so everything you say online is true. I was okay. So someone used me to scam a lady 10 million, and I don't know how to even explain all this now, but a certain company called Vadispay reached out to me, gave me their word. I couldn't really go to their office to do a background check because they said the office is in Yaoundé and the guy was not around at the moment. And that is my fault because I was normally supposed to read. I was normally supposed to do a proper check. This is where I am incriminated. So this is where I am directly incriminated because I was supposed to do a background check of these people, which I did not really pay attention to because a few other people reached out and said they have used it and it's legit, which turns out that is his accomplice. So I met with this lady. She gave me the money. I sent to them and I was blocked. I think that's the simplest. I don't know if I've simplified it enough, but everything you're passing online is true, and I'm really counting on your support. Anything will go a long way. Thank you very much.
Okay, guys, so you guys have heard from her. Please, this is a very serious situation, and the biggest plea we can make with you guys is for us to help to see how Jesus Girl get out of this situation first. Maybe with her at home, with her freedom, we can always see how to tackle up with the situation.
Yes, because the most important thing is for me to live here, and I can see how I can start paying because here is not really. I've been here for 5 days, and I'm already due for a court case. So if I continue, if they cannot keep me here again any longer. Yeah, so I don't know. We are trying as much as we can to raise something so I can live here first, and then I can see how to compensate the lady. I've not refused. I've told this lady that yes, I am in this shock. I have accepted, but the amount she's requesting first and what she's asking me to sign for as an undertaking is more than me. So I'm trying to see how I can sign something that I'll be able to actually pay.
Yeah, so at least let's get her out of this situation because she has like a day and the case will be sent to court, and in court it will mean awaiting trial. Please, let's do our very best. Even if you cannot donate, just share this video as much as it can go, please. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, so that's our young uprising comedian. Her stage name is Jesus Girl. She has been released as now as the internet holds. But she spent 5 days in Buea Gendarmerie Brigade. She was held by one of her followers has locked her up because through her advertisement, she advertised a company that is a Ponzi scheme. She advertised a company that is doing this forex trading, Bitcoin exchange. They call her, they come to her inbox and say, can you advertise for us? Probably they pay her, all this rich quick scheme always have some lucrative part of it. It looked like everything was a plan. They pay her. She advertised on her platform. She has huge following. Here she already have about 10K followers. I always see her video pop up once and here and there on Facebook. She's on other platforms, Instagram, TikTok, you name it. So one of her followers saw her advertisement on her platform, reach out to her. I said, I saw you advertising that this company, they are the fastest, the best exchange rate. They can send money in Bitcoin, in all form of currency. I want to send 10 million CFA and the destination is China. It was a good deal, right? You advertise your company and customers start coming. Probably you will get a commission as well. She has not disclosed all the details. So, the follower of hers, she sent the money to her to send to the forex company whom she advertised for them. The follower did not send the money to the forex company directly. They sent it to her and then she sent it to the company that she stood for, the company that she is representing, the company that she's advertising and saying that they are the fastest, most reliable, send your money, best exchange rate, blah, blah, blah. As soon as she started the communication, she was communicating with the company, obviously, before she started advertising for them. As soon as she sent the money, all channel of communication disappeared. They get blocked, they get cut off, every link did not work. Whatever medium they were using to communicate, she could not reach any of them. After the 10 million was sent, what happened next? The follower comes hunting her. It's only you I know. You knew the company. You advertised the company. I sent the money to you to send to the company. And what are you telling me? Piam piam. You went to the brigade. She was arrested. She stayed there 5 nights because she needed to sign an undertaking that she would put this amount as a down payment for the 10 million before she get her release. Then when she get her release, she will sign on what installment she will be paying within a time period, which if that time come and lapse, she doesn't meet up, she's going back to jail. And now it has become a court case. She says she is due to appear in court based on this video we just watched in a day. After the video was made, it was a day to appear in court. And she really wanted to get her release. She wanted to make the down payment. And before the court date, so that at least she should be out before going to the court, because at the court, she has to bring evidence. The lady has to bring evidence, and she has to prove beyond reasonable doubt that she is not an accomplice. She is not part of the. She does. How can you advertise for a company that you don't know, and you are actually the one who collected the money and said? And they say the government, the individual, blah, 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 they are digging or they are doing investigation to see if they can lay hands on the Ponzi company. These people have disappeared, and they know how to disappear and clear their traces, especially when it's Bitcoin. My brothers and sisters, if you don't know anything about Bitcoin, refrain from dealing or sending your money, because it's very, all this Ponzi scheme is so easy with this online currency, Bitcoin. You name them, because traces cannot be, you cannot trace it. Once it goes. It's not like bank transaction that you will see the banking, you can go to the bank and stop. No, it's different. So be very careful. We have to really be careful. A lot of people are having pain. A lot of people are losing money. A lot of people are having scar depressions on things that could be prevented. Okay, now, as it's whole, she has been released. But it would take a lot of stress. 10 million in Cameroon is not small money. It might be small to some individual. And behold, thanks to the power of online, she was able to raise 1.5 million at the time she made this video. By her sympathizers. Other bloggers raised the campaign for people to help raise some money so she can put as down payment and pay back the lady to a certain amount before they can guarantee her release. Then she will sign on how much she will be paying gradually. And now it might even lead to sale of properties, because maybe the time they give her, she's unable to meet up with the money. But these are things we could avoid. These are things that we have to learn from. These are things that sometimes the red flag is always there. It's too quick. There's always that rush. There's always that juicy part of it. Like, it's so easy. You have to think twice. You have to know the red flags, and you have to identify them and run when you see one. We have to cut the cycle. And I see a lot of people lost money. A lot of people lost property, lost relationship. They are depressed. They have been scammed. But what baffles me is when this one crashes, it takes a matter of 1 week, 1 day, 1 month. You hear a new one with a new name, and you see a lot of people, and they still come stand in front of you, telling you people are making money off of this. You always doubt, and they will start using the slang that billionaires who have proven businesses have used. That how do they put it? A poor person see any opportunity as scam. So you see us flaunting in good cars, do you see us buying houses, do you see us do this, you think that every opportunity is a scam. Yes, it's good to reason that way. To see any opportunity as a scam, First of all, see as a scam. Do your due diligence, do investigation, do research, check review out of the normal cycle of that business. Look how long that business has been existing. Look who is the CEO. Look who people that have done the business and they have succeeded before you move your money. Yes. This is becoming too rampant. And the more the world of internet become wider and wider and wider, the more victims we are getting. And these people are taking advantage of our African brothers and sisters. The business always grow and roam around the African communities. We have to say it without compromising or without mixing words. This is not right. And now let me play the video of one of the advertisers. I might not want to show their face here because, you know, some of these people, they're just looking for the next victim. And I believe all my family, all my circle, all my followers, we are not going to be one of them. Because with this video, with all the awareness we want to create, people have to stay away from get rich quick. Let me see. This is a Cameroonian sister. Here.
We're going to help you build everything from scratch. Yes, so my name is Coach Arlette. I'm originally from Cameroon. I reside in the US. I don't know if you already heard from your mentor or you will be hearing from your mentor very soon. Together with your mentor, we'll be able to hold your hand and show you how we're able to make constant 5 figures from the comfort of your home. I know you're probably
look at the number of checks that she's holding. Too good to be true. Look at the number of envelopes she's holding.
This is legitimate.
Look at the number of envelopes she's holding.
Business my miracle, because when I started this business in 2022, as a single mom, being active duty, yes, I had a 9 to 5. So when I see people say, "Oh, digital business is for jobless people," I'm like, "Are you serious?" I mean, when they talk of plan B, when they talk of multiple income stream, when they talk of cash flow, when they talk of supplementing income, that's what they mean. So not everybody you see online is jobless, okay? We come out here to do these businesses because we so much believe in multiple income stream. And some of us as immigrants, a 9 to 5 paycheck isn't cutting it for us. What the eldest?
She's not the only one. A lot of people. Let's hear this from a man.
Hello, my African brothers and sisters.
Why Africa? Why are we always the victim?
With this amazing news, amazing opportunity, really change a lot of people's life. This opportunity, I personally call them good mind.
Yeah, opportunity. So it doesn't have a name. We have to see those red flags. See this opportunity. See this opportunity. What is the name of that opportunity? What product are you selling? What service are you rendering?
Just that we don't realize them on time. Now because never start them on time. But the reason why I bring a come for you now, because of how this online business don't impact my life. Because I remember, before I started this online business, I used to do 2 or 3 jobs. I used to work as I used to work in a nursing department, and before even that, I don't do my own business. I've started an e-commerce business. I don't do trucking business. I used to juggle from one job to another. You understand? So I could realize, man, in this life, it's not how many jobs you work. It's how smart you actually work. And this job, anybody can do it. If you get phone and internet, you can get anywhere.
Anybody can do it. It doesn't need a degree. Those are some of the red flags. Let's hear. I don't want to play all the video. It's a lot of them. Hear from. And these are our African brothers and sisters here. Now this one is speaking in Yoruba. So they want to relate with that their cultural link, that people who can understand the dialect should relate. Why our African brothers? We will not be falling this victim. It's the same advertisement with a bunch of chicks, bunch of letters.
tó bá ṣì rò pé nàláì ìjọ tí náà dúdú bá máa kọjá ó mà ní mọ̀ mo jẹ́ bí mo sọ mo jẹ́ medical technologist mo dẹ̀ máa fàṣẹ mo ń fà lójú méjèèjì holiday ni weekend ni.
That is it. You hear they speak in their dialect. It's too much.
Are you in the diaspora and thinking of marrying someone from Africa?
That one is different. It's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. A lot of them. Hear this one.
A lot of people come to my inbox to ask me, hey, Pauline, how did you buy 4 homes in America in
4
1
homes
year?
in America in 1 year.
And you have been home for the last 3 years raising your kids.
You've been at home.
How were you able to make 7 figures in a year?
You just be at home and make 7 figures. We have to be aware. We have to investigate. We have to do our due diligence.
You said you have built something that will pay you for life. And then I'm always seeing you carrying checks. Like today now, I just went to my mailbox. I was coming here. This is one of my properties. I'm coming here to give the key to the property manager because
we have seen this enough. Before this one crashes, another one pop up. So I want to round this. We have a lot of evidence online. Everybody who is on Facebook, all the social media platform, we are seeing them. It's popping up. It's advertisement. They're asking you to click on that link. Click on that WhatsApp. Do the first, take the leap of faith. Because I answered yes to that call. Maybe God is speaking to you. The year is coming to an end. Change your life. Make a move. 2026, if you keep doing the same thing, there is gone are those days that you think you have to work hard to earn. You have to be smart now. You have to just join the system. The system has an automation. You fold your arms. You sit on the couch. The automation works for you. You go to the mailbox. You remove a bunch of check. You start buying houses. You start buying cars. You start flaunting. Is it true? In this diaspora that you and I are seeing, is it true? What is that automation automating? They don't say it. It doesn't come out clear. We have to know all this Ponzi scheme program, this pyramid, or how they say it. See the red flag, identify them, take control of our finances. Let's stop losing money in those channels. Let's stop being deceived, especially our African community, because if you look at adverts from different races, when I say races, black races, from different communities, from different countries in Africa, some even speak in their dialect, some wear the Cameroon regalia, some do whatever they do, just to connect with you in that cultural aspect, for you to think that, I know this girl, or she's a Cameroonian sister. Please, let's stop losing money. Let's do our due diligence. Let's investigate. Let's complain if we have been a victim, so people around us can learn. I've not seen somebody just sit and automate. Even if that was the case, don't you think that the company will just sit on their own and be making money? The company will not want you. They will just sit and the automation be making the money for them, and they become the richest people. As far as I know, real success, it demands work. Yes, in one way or the other. And transparency too is another thing. Because they are not transparent. They just say, I used to juggle 3 jobs. I dropped my 3 to 9, clock in, clock out, double shift, extra shift, because of an online opportunity. Why can't we just break the coconut? They keep holding it. They only want you to go inside before you know. When by that time you are known, you have lost your money. Because you don't go inside for free. World built on illusions collapses. Before I wind down, I just want us to reflect on all of this. Real worth entails work. Ngulaka bless. Thank you for joining. Paul Ndi. Thank you for joining. Mommy Helen, I saw you. If you build well on hopes, on luxury, they just raise your hope by showing good thing, flashing letters that is coming from their mailbox. They don't do nothing. They're having quality family time. The system is already built. It's working for you. It's automating. Let them bring the product that the system is selling to or is automating. Let them bring this. Let them talk about a service that the system is automating. Let them stop quoting it. And instead projecting the money part, projecting the wealth that they acquire from the money that they make, instead of talking into the business, what they do exactly, what they say exactly, what service they render exactly. They keep saying an opportunity, digital online. Gone as those days you think that you have to be a Facebook savvy, online savvy. Anybody can do it. You don't need a degree. It's everywhere. All of us are seeing. Any word built on hopes, they just raise your hope. It will collapse like sand. You know, like when you go to the beach, you can mold different shape with sand, and then you touch it like this, it go boah, like nothing happened. That's what is it. Business built on nothing become dust. It just rise and evaporates. Real success demands work, transparency, sacrifice, integrity, patience. Worth need time to, even when you have the money, it doesn't just turn in to make you rich. You need to put your money in the right place, give it time for it to grow. Yeah, just as human beings need time to grow, money too need time to grow for you to be worthy. Or whatever asset you invest in. If it promised paradise on this earth, if it promised you paradise, luxury, goodness, soft life, easy, click on that link. Click on that WhatsApp. Suspect that since they don't want to call the name, they're just saying an opportunity, an online business, something. They are quoting it. Learn you to click on that link. Click for learn more. Click on the WhatsApp. Click for follow. Click for more message. That click that you are doing, know that there's a devil behind the screen that you will see. They don't want to just break the coconut so that you should not be scared in the distance. They are learning you, covering it, asking you to click. You click and see the devil. So I want to end it here tonight. I hope all my viewers, all the people who have joined, you have picked one or two things. Please, let's share this video. It needs to reach somebody. If you see somebody you know advertising those Ponzi, get rich overnight kind of business, send this video to them. Let them rethink. We have to cut the cycle. We have to bring it to light. We have to remove people from the dark. A lot of people have get into depression, relationship broken, money loss, family separated, people goes to prison because of all this get rich overnight. We have this hard time, we start talking about it. So I will end it here tonight. Please let me know your thought. If you have seen some of these advertisement that I'm talking online, drop in the comment section. If you know somebody who has lost money, property, access because of this get rich overnight, drop it in the comment section. Share the video, give it thumbs up. Thanks all of you for joining. A lot of people joined the live. It was getting late, but this thing is pressing in my mind. I say I will not hold back to it. This little Cameroonian girl who has served jail time, it's on the internet. The impact is lasting. The scar remains forever, even more than the money you could have earned. It will break down. She has to clean her name. There's a lot of things that you want to do. If you have not heard of, there's something they call police clearance. It keeps your criminal record. Okay, it will pop up that you went to the cell for 5 nights. Irrespective of the reason, it has already flagged your name. So before you skip past that step, they need to do more investigation to see if you are even worth to proceed or they should drop you. Why? Why are we rushing to have money and not doing it in the proper way? Anybody could be a victim in the same situation that this Jesus' girl finds herself. But her case, she's the scapegoat. Her case, let's use this as an example. Her case should be a lesson to many content creators. Her case should be a lesson to many people who are online. It's even to do an advert for somebody for free. A family that you know the family, you trust them. Than to go and a company from nowhere because they are paying you, you rush. You will not even have the time to do investigation. You know why? You think that if you want to delay, there are so many bloggers, there are so many content creators, you lost the deal, you go to another person. But no, let's not be taking those chances. Those little negligence are landing us where we are not supposed to be. Let's learn from her case. Let's see all the red flags. Let's learn from the cases of people around us that has been scammed, that has lost money, on all this pyramid of get rich quick overnight. They have been coming in different shape, different names, different forms, but we have to identify them, see the red flag, take control of our finances, know where to put them, know when it's danger, know when it possesses threat, do proper research, proper investigation, check reviews out of, the normal business cycle, check how long it has been in business, look for transparency. If they start quoting some word, and they want you to actually pay up front before you know what the business is all about, take a step behind. Sometimes walk away. There are a lot of legit business opportunity out there that we can try, we can invest in, we can take a leap of faith on. But know that anything that they say you don't have to work, you don't have to do anything, is automating for you. It sounds too good to be true. You just sit on the couch, the system is just I wonder how that kind of automation work. I work in the world of automation. We do automation every day. I build automations. I build devices, system that automate. I do that, yes. But I wonder that kind of automation, you just sit and the system is spitting it out, and then it just comes to you in your mailbox in the form of a letter. Then you start flaunting to us. We are even building the automations. We don't get those kind of envelopes in our mailbox, so we build the automations. Yes, I design system. I build automations. But I don't get that kind of envelopes in my mailbox, so then you are just using the automations that I built. You are getting more envelopes than me. I question it. I question it. I question it. So I don't want my circle, my family, my friends, my follower, my listener to fall prey. Please let's share this video. It has been me, Dine365, your host. It has been a lovely night. I hope we learned something. We teach on this channel. We always have lessons on current happening. We'll pick what we can learn from it. We educate the masses. So thank you so much for glowing with me. Thank you so much for staying with me. And for those people who watch after, please let me know your own thoughts. Share the video. Let it reach somebody that is about to be scammed. Let it reach somebody that is deceiving another person to join a Ponzi pyramid scheme and not knowing. Ignorance now is not an excuse. Ignorance is not an excuse. Yes, we need to fight it. Thank you all. Have a lovely evening. Bye-bye.